What if I told you that just 15 minutes a day could be the difference between needing help getting dressed at 75 and still playing with your grandchildren in the backyard? Here's something most people don't know. After age 60, we lose muscle mass at a rate of 3 to 8% per year. In fact, there are 5 specific exercises that can literally turn back the clock on your body's aging process. I'm talking about exercises so simple you can do them while watching your favorite TV show, yet so powerful they've been shown to reduce fall risk by up to 45%. And no, I'm not talking about complicated gym routines or expensive equipment. Before we dive in, I want you to do something for me. Think about one daily activity that's gotten harder for you lately. Maybe it's getting up from your chair, or perhaps you've noticed you're holding the handrail a little tighter going up the stairs. If you can relate to this, type yes in the comments. If you're watching this for a loved one, type caring, because taking care of each other is what this journey is all about. Before we begin, do you forget to hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss another tip to support your strength, mobility, and well-being. Let's get started. Let's start with something that might sound too simple to be effective: calf raises. But here's what your doctor probably hasn't told you. Your calves are actually called your second heart. I know that sounds dramatic, but stick with me. As we age, our heart has to work harder to pump blood back up from our legs. Your calf muscles act like little pumps, squeezing blood back toward your heart with every step. When these muscles get weak, you feel tired. Your legs feel heavy, and you might even notice more swelling. Here's the beautiful thing about calf raises. You can literally do them anywhere, while brushing your teeth, waiting for your coffee to brew, or during commercial breaks. Chair raises: how to do it properly. Stand behind a sturdy chair, and I mean sturdy, not that wobbly dining room chair. Place your hands lightly on the back for balance. Now rise up onto your toes, as if you're trying to peek over a fence. Feel that squeeze in your calves. That's your second heart. Getting stronger. Hold for 2 seconds. Count 1 and 2. Then lower down slowly. The slow part is crucial because that's where the real strength building happens. Breathing tip: breathe out as you rise up. Breathe in as you lower down. Think of it as exhale up, inhale down. Start with 10, but here's the secret. It's better to do 5 perfect ones than 15 sloppy ones. Quality always beats quantity, especially as we age. Common mistake alert: don't lean forward on the chair. You should barely be touching it. This isn't about supporting your weight. It's about maintaining balance while your calves do the work. Can't stand for long periods? No problem. Sit in a chair and simply lift your heels off the ground while keeping your toes planted. You'll still get that circulation boost and muscle activation. Now, let's talk about an exercise that might sound intimidating, but is actually one of the gentlest yet most effective movements you can do: the glute bridge. Here's something interesting. Your glutes aren't just for sitting on. They're actually the powerhouse muscles that help you stand up, walk, and climb stairs. But here's the problem. We sit so much that these muscles practically go to sleep. Physical therapists call this gluteamnesia, and it is one of the main reasons people develop lower back pain and hip problems as they age. The setup: bridge. Lie down on a comfortable surface. Your bed works perfectly fine, though a yoga mat on the floor is ideal if you can get down and up easily. Bend your knees and place your feet flat about hip width apart. Rest your arms by your sides. The movement. Now, imagine you're trying to squeeze a penny between your buttocks. I know that sounds silly, but it works. Press your heels into the ground and slowly lift your hips up until your body forms a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Here's the key: don't go too high. You're not trying to arch your back. Think of it as making a bridge that a toy car could drive under, not a drawbridge for a ship. Breathing pattern: take a breath in to prepare, then breathe out as you lift up. This exhale actually helps activate your core muscles, giving you extra stability. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower down slowly. The slow lowering is where the magic happens. That's called the intric phase, and it's incredibly effective for building strength, modification. If lifting your hips is too challenging right now, simply practice the squeeze. Lying on your back, just squeeze those glute muscles and hold for 5 seconds. You're still activating the muscles and building that mind-muscle connection. Advanced version: once you've mastered the basic bridge, try lifting one foot slightly off the ground while holding the bridge position. This challenges your balance and works each side independently. Most seniors don't need stronger chest muscles. They need stronger back muscles. Years of reaching forward for everything, computers, steering wheels, grandchildren, has pulled our shoulders forward and weakened our upper back. This creates what I call the question mark posture. You know, When you look at someone from the side and their head is pushed forward like they're constantly asking a question, this doesn't just look older. It actually makes breathing harder and can cause headaches and neck pain. Scapular retraction. Introducing enter scapular retraction. Fancy words for squeeze your shoulder blades together. The setup, you can do this sitting or standing. If sitting, choose a chair that lets you sit up straight, not your recliner. If standing, stand with your back against a wall for reference. Te. Movement. Raise your arms to shoulder height and bend your elbows to 90, like Yuri, a football referee, signaling a touchdown. Now, imagine you're trying to squeeze a tennis ball between your shoulder blades. Pull those elbows back and feel your shoulder blades come together. Here's the secret. Don't just squeeze hard, squeeze. Smart. Think about pulling your shoulder blades down and back, like you're tucking them into your back pockets. Breathing. This is important. Breathe normally throughout. Don't hold your breath just because you're concentrating. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax. The goal is to feel the muscles between your shoulder blades working, not to create tension in your neck or shoulders. Why this matters? Strong rhomboids and middle traps. Those are the muscles you're working. Literally pull your posture back into alignment. Better posture means better breathing, less neck pain, and honestly, you'll look years younger. Common mistake: don't shrug your shoulders up toward your ears. Keep them down and back. Think proud, chest down and back. Daily life application. Practice this while watching TV, but also try to remember it when you're driving or working at a computer. Little reminders throughout the day can make a huge difference. Now, before you click away thinking, I can't do push-ups, hear me out. We're not talking about military-style push-ups here. We're talking about smart, senior-friendly push-ups that will actually make your daily life easier. Here's what most people don't realize. Push-ups aren't just about building muscle. They're about building the strength to push yourself up from bed, get up from the floor if you fall, and maintain your independence. While push-ups a perfect starting point. Stand arm's length from a wall. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Now lean in toward the wall and push back out. That's it. You just did a push-up. The progression. Start with wall push-ups. Once you can do 15 easily, move to an elevated surface like a sturdy couch or a coffee table. The lower the surface, the harder it gets. Eventually, you might work up 2 push-ups from your knees on the floor. Proper form secrets. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels or knees if you're doing modified. Don't let your lower back sag or your hips pike up. Lower yourself until your chest nearly touches the surface, then push back up. Control the movement. 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, 2 seconds up. Breathing. Breathe in as you lower down. Breathe out as you push up. This exhale helps activate your core and gives you more power. Why this exercise is crucial? Push-ups work your chest, shoulders, arms, and core all at once. But more importantly, they simulate the motion of getting up from the ground, a skill that could literally save your life if you ever fall. Chair push-ups. If wall push-ups are too easy, but floor push-ups are too hard, try using a sturdy chair. Place your hands on the seat and walk your feet back until you're at an angle. This gives you the perfect middle ground. Listen to your body. If you feel any pain in your wrists, try making fists and pushing up on your knuckles, or use push-up handles if you have them. Our final exercise addresses something that affects nearly every senior but rarely gets talked about. Spinal rotation. Think about your daily movements. Walking, getting dressed, reaching for something behind you, looking over your shoulder while driving. All of these require your spine to twist, but most exercise programs completely ignore this movement. Here's what happens when we lose spinal rotation. Our world literally gets smaller. We start turning our whole body, instead of just our head and torso. We avoid activities that require reaching or twisting. And ironically, this makes us more likely to injure ourselves when we do need to make these movements. Chair twist the setup. Sit tall in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. This is important. No cross-legged sitting for this one. You want both feet grounded for stability. The movement: place your left hand on your right knee. Now, gently twist your torso to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Think of it as wringing out a towel. Gentle, controlled, and with purpose. Here's the key. The twist should come from your middle back, not your neck. If you're feeling strain in your neck, you're probably twisting too hard or too far. Breathing technique. Take a deep breath in as you sit tall, then exhale as you twist. This exhale helps relax your muscles and allows for a deeper, safer stretch. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds. Then Slowly return to center. Switch sides, and repeat. Practice this movement when you're reaching for something beside you, getting in and out of the car, or even just having a conversation with someone sitting next to you. Advanced version. Once you've mastered the basic twist, try adding a gentle reach with your top arm. As you twist right, reach your right arm behind you, as if you're trying to touch the back of your chair. Safety note: never force this movement. Your range of motion will improve gradually over time. Some days you'll twist further than others, and that's completely normal. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I actually fit this into my day? How to fit these exercises into your day. Here's the beautiful thing about these 5 exercises. They're designed to work together, but they're also flexible enough to fit into any schedule. The daily routine: calf raises, 2 sets of 10 to 15 while your morning coffee brews. Glute bridges, 2 sets of 8 to 12, perfect for bedtime. Scapular retractions, 2 sets of 10. Hold for 5 seconds each. Push-ups start with 1 set of 5 to 10. Work up to 2 sets. Seated spinal twists, 5 twists each direction. Hold for 15 seconds. The scattered approach. Can't find 15 minutes in a row? No problem. Do calf raises while brushing your teeth, scapular retractions during TV commercials, and spinal twists after meals. The key is consistency, not perfection. The weekly goal: aim to do each exercise 4 to 5 times per week. Your body needs rest days to recover and get stronger. So, don't feel guilty about taking a day off. Progress tracking. Here's something most people don't think about. Track how these exercises make you feel, not just how many you can do. Are you getting up from chairs easier? Do you feel more stable walking? Are your shoulders less tense? These are the real measures of success. The compound effect. The magic happens when these exercises work together. Stronger calves improve circulation, which helps with energy. Better posture reduces pain, which makes you want to move more. Stronger glutes support your back, which makes everything else easier. Remember, we're not trying to turn back time completely. We're trying to age with strength, dignity, and independence. Every single repetition is an investment in your future self. If this video helped you, please hit that like button and let me know in the comments which exercise you would be most excited to try. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical health tips designed specifically for seniors. And here's my challenge for you. Commit to doing just one of these exercises every day for the next week. Just one. Pick the one that feels most doable right now. Success builds on success, and I promise you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. Your future self will thank you for starting today. Until next time, keep moving, keep growing, and remember, it's never too late to get stronger. Watch this next video for more senior-friendly exercises that can help you to aware from 3 exercises you should never do and 3 you must do.